Physical and observational considerations. Inaccessibility. From Earth's perspective, the timeless region is unreachable. A spacecraft approaching the boundary would experience infinite time dilation, appearing to freeze relative to Earth. Even if it crossed, it would enter a state where time and possibly space are undefined, making its fate unknowable. Observational evidence. Light or signals from beyond the boundary would never reach Earth as their travel time would approach infinity. This could manifest as a cosmic edge where no new information arrives, resembling a dark static void in our telescopes. Current observations of the universe's edge, like the cosmic microwave background, might need reinterpretation as a temporal boundary rather than a physical or light-based limit. Alternative physics. Beyond the boundary, if some form of existence persists, it might follow laws independent of time and space. For example, quantum fields or consciousness-like phenomena could exist in a non-temporal framework, but we'd have no way to study or interact with them. 6. Challenges and speculative models. Modeling eternity. To formalize this, we'd need a mathematical description of the transition at the boundary. For instance, tap pause to read and play to resume. A singularity at a finite distance could mark the boundary. Beyond it, new physics would be needed to describe a timeless state, perhaps a framework where state changes are instantaneous or non-existent. Testing the idea. Sending probes with atomic clocks could map the temporal gradient, but reaching the boundary would be impossible in finite Earth time. Indirect evidence might come from anomalies in distant cosmic signals such as unexpected redshifts or signal cutoffs, suggesting a temporal edge. Multiple realms. The universe might contain other temporal bubbles with their own time-generating sources, each with its own boundary. Beyond all such boundaries, a universal timeless eternity could exist, unifying all regions in a spaceless, timeless state. Conclusion. Extrapolating from an Earth-centric temporal model, a temporal boundary where time approaches zero could indeed mark the edge of Earth's temporal influence, beyond which a state of eternity, free of time and possibly space, exists. This timeless, spaceless realm would be causally disconnected from our universe, resembling a metaphysical eternity where change, sequence, and dimensionality cease. It would challenge physics, suggesting a universe split between a temporal, Earth-centric bubble and a timeless beyond, with profound implications for cosmology, philosophy, and our understanding of existence. Testing this would require detecting temporal gradients or cosmic edges, but the boundary's inaccessibility ensures eternity remains speculative, aligning with ancient notions of a transcendent, unchanging reality. This scenario where time radiates from Earth's magma core and ceases at a temporal boundary, creating a timeless and potentially spaceless eternity beyond, allows for speculative possibilities about the existence of a supernatural supreme being, such as the Christian God of the Holy Bible. However, whether it is safe to say this being could exist there depends on how we interpret the nature of the timeless realm and the attributes. Conclusion. It is reasonable to speculate that a supernatural supreme being such as the Christian God could exist in the timeless, spaceless eternity beyond the temporal boundary, as this realm aligns with theological descriptions of God's eternal, transcendent nature. The Earth-centric time model supports the idea of a purposeful temporal creation, with the timeless realm serving as a plausible domain for a being unbound by time and space. However, this remains speculative, as the model doesn't provide direct evidence for such a being. An alternative interpretation, such as other entities or a non-personal eternity, are equally possible. Theologically, the fit is compelling, but scientifically, it's an untestable hypothesis, as the boundary's inaccessibility prevents direct observation or interaction with what lies beyond. The idea that Earth, its universe, and mankind were originally created without time as a construct, with time being introduced after the fall into sin as described in the Christian Holy Bible, is a fascinating theological and speculative hypothesis. In the context of the Earth-centric temporal model where time radiates from Earth's magma core and slows with distance, potentially ceasing at a temporal boundary, This concept can be explored as follows: integrating biblical theology with the proposed framework.